Good morning, my students. Today our lesson is based on surface area. When you want to get the surface area of given cuboid, I want you to be very keen. Follow the example that Mr. Kibeko will give and you will get the right answer. Thank you.
Clap for him. Thank you. Mr. Hihura, Mheshimiwa, asante sana. So we are talking about surface area, and before even you proceed with other matters concerning surface area, you need to understand what is the meaning of surface area. From the word surface, surface is from the word faces, what you can touch. For example, this is an example of a cuboid. You can touch this face, you can touch this face, another face, and also we have the bottom face. So this is an example of a closed cuboid. Since you can touch all the faces in that cuboid, you also need to know there is a similarity between cuboid and cubes. Also, we are talking about open and closed. If we have open, then we have closed. In terms of faces, how many faces are there in open cuboid? You notice that we have different examples of cuboids. One of them is the classroom. You can just use your classroom. You can count one face, another one. There are six faces. You can also use, if it is open, the top is not that up, so there are 5 faces. Here we are talking about like a box like this one. This is also a good example of a cuboid. If it is open, you can see this one is not there, but sometimes they indicate which face is open. Even this one can be open, the other one, and so on and so on. Make sure we are together, make sure you are following. So how many faces are there in this cuboid? 1, 2, and you'll find that this one and this one, they are equal. So you just need to get this area times 2 because of the other side. This area, this is also a rectangle. You get the area of this rectangle times 2 because of the other one on the other side. If it is open, we have the bottom one, but the top one is not there. So we have 5 faces, same to a cube. If we are talking about a cube, we are still going to have 5 faces if it is open. When it is closed, we have 6 faces. So now the surface area, you just need to get the area of each rectangle, then later you add. Let us use these examples for you to understand. The first one, find the surface area of this cuboid. This one, this. This is the length of this cuboid. But remember, you have to read the question, then you identify keyword. The keyword in the surface area of cubes or cuboid is whether it is open or closed. If it is open or closed. Find the surface area of the closed cuboid below. Closed cuboid meaning we have 6 faces. 6 faces. So we have this one, the bottom one, those are 2. So you just need to get the area of A times 2. Remember, all these faces are rectangles. These are rectangles. It might look like a parallelogram, but it is just a rectangle. The top one is a rectangle, the bottom one is a rectangle, the side one is a rectangle. So a cuboid is made up of rectangles. So you just need to get the area of the top rectangle. You multiply by 2 because it is closed. That is the keyword. Then you get the area of this rectangle, which is B. You multiply by 2 because of the other side. You get the total area of those two rectangles. Then we have C. You get the area of C, then you multiply by 2 because we have this rectangle and the other rectangle on the other side. After getting those areas, you add. You get the total surface area of all those rectangles. What is the measurement of this line? Yes, you will find that this one is height. The other side we still have height. So it means this one is 8 centimeters. This is also 8 centimeters. This is 10 centimeters. This is also 10 centimeters. This is also 10 centimeters. You first get the measurement so that you can get the area of this rectangle, and the other rectangle on the other side. Here we have 6 centimeters. We have 6 centimeters this side, meaning we also have 6 centimeters here. Then we have 6 centimeters on the other side. So here we have 6 centimeters. Here we have 6 centimeters. Now we are through with identifying the measurement of each line. Now you can get the area of all the rectangles. Then later you're going to add to get the surface area. Hope you are following. I hope I'm not boring you. Make sure you follow. Mathematics is always interesting. Also this topic, my friend, look, this topic is very simple. Very simple. Just follow. We are doing the surface area of the closed cuboid. This is a closed cuboid. That is why we are getting the area of the top one times 2 because of the bottom one. Since we have 2 faces, the top and the bottom. We have this side, this one. We have another one on the other side. You just get the area of this one, then you multiply by 2. We have this one here. You get the area of this rectangle, then you multiply by 2. Let us do that now. Practically. Let us start with the top one. Area of A times 2. What are the measurements of this rectangle? This one is 10 times 6. Remember, the formula which you are supposed to use to get the area of a rectangle is what? Yes, length times width. Length times width. Length times width. Remember, we are saying these are 2 rectangles which are similar. You don't need to get the area of the top one, get the area of the bottom one. That is wastage of time, my friend. So make sure you just multiply by 2. So the length of this rectangle is 10. So you have 10 times 10 times 6. That is the area of the top face. We have another similar face at the bottom. That is why we are multiplying by 2. What is the answer? 10 times 6, you get 60. 60 times 2, you get 120. These are centimeters squared because we are talking about area. So we go to B. Remember, we are saying we have the area of this rectangle times 2 because we have this rectangle. On the other side, we have another rectangle. Length times width. Yes? How do you get area of a rectangle? Yes, you are correct. Length times width. So this is the length times width. So the length is 6 times width, which is 8. We are just saying this is a rectangle. The 2 measurements, this one and this one, you just multiply them. You get that, then you multiply by 2. Why are we multiplying by 2? The reason is, here we have a rectangle, the other side we have a rectangle. That's why we are multiplying by 2. So 6 times 8, yes, very true. 48. 48 times 2, you get 96. 96 centimeters squared because it is area. Then you go to the other one, which is this rectangle and we are naming it C. Multiply by 2. What are the measurements of this rectangle? Yes, you. 10. Then we have 8. So it is 10 times 8. Since we have another rectangle on the other side, we multiply by 2. 10 times 8, you get 80. 80 times 2, you get 160 centimeters squared. Now we have calculated the area of each face. This one, the other one, that is B times 2. This rectangle times the other one, that is C times 2. The top one or the bottom one, that is where we have multiplied by 2 because you are told this is a closed cuboid. My friend, make sure we are together. Now you get the surface area of the whole thing. The surface area. Surface area. This one, this one, this one. 6 faces. Then you add, you get the surface area of all the faces. Let us do that. We have 120 centimeters squared plus 96 centimeters squared plus 160 centimeters squared. 0 plus 6 plus 0, you have 6. We are together. 2 plus 9, you get 11. 11 plus 6, you get what? You get, yes. I repeat, yes, let me repeat. 2 plus 9, you get 11. 11 plus 6, wait. You get 17. 7, carry 1. 1 plus 1, you get 2 plus 1, you get 3. This is 376 centimeters squared. This is the total surface area of our cuboid which was closed. We have just calculated the area of each face, then we have added. I hope we are together. Thank you very much for following up to now. Question number 2. What is the surface area of the open cuboid below? What is the surface area of the cuboid, the open cuboid? The keyword is open. Open. If they are not indicated the face which is open, the top, you assume the top is the one which is open. Open. That is the difference between open cuboid and the closed cuboid. The top, the open face. Here we work out 6 faces. That is 2, 2, 2. Here we are using 5. How are we dealing with the 5 faces of an open cuboid? You can name this one X. Since we have this rectangle here, and we have another one on the other side, you get the area of X, then you multiply by 2 because we have another area at the other side. Here we have Y. We have this one. Then you multiply by 2 because of the other rectangle on the other side. I say they are pairs. This side, the other side. You just need to get one side, that is one rectangle, you multiply by 2. This rectangle times 2. But if it is open like this one, we just get the face at the bottom, not the top. The top is nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. So let's go to the top one. So here you are just supposed to get the area of Z times 1. There's no 2. There's no 2. Because it is open, the top one is not there. We are getting the area of the bottom. What are the measurements of this finger? Here we have 2, meaning here we have 2. 2. Those are 2 meters. Here we have 12 meters. Here we also have 12 meters. Here we have 12 meters. We have 4 meters. Here we also have 4 meters. We also have 4 meters here. So now you have identified all the measurements of that open cuboid. Now let us get the area. You get the area of this times 2 because we have 2 faces which are similar. This one times 2. This one times 1 because it is open. And my friend, listen carefully. The difference between the surface area of an open cuboid and a closed cuboid is 1. That open thing, the open face. Let us start. X times 2. All of them are rectangles, so the area of a rectangle is length times width. This is length times width. 12 times 2. That is the area of one face times 2, because we have this face, this one on the other side. Make sure we are together. Make sure you are following. Wait. So we have 12 times 2, we have 24 times 2, you get 48 meters squared, because we are talking about surface area. From the word area, the units must be squared. Let us go to y. Y times 2, you have what? Remember, this one is a rectangle. This one is a rectangle. Are we together? Oh, we are together. So we have rectangle, you have 4 times 2. 4 times 2, you multiply by 2. Why are we multiplying by 2 again? Because here we have a rectangle. The other side we have a rectangle. So we have times 2. 4 times 2, you get 8. 8 times 2, you get 16 meters squared. Then we have the top one now. That is not the challenging part. If it is open, the top one you are not multiplying by 2. Because you only have one face at the bottom. So we have z times 1. So it is just a rectangle. This one length times width. This is 12 times 4. 12 times 4 times 1, because you only have one face like that. 12 times 4, you get 48, times 1, you get 48. You want to get surface area, you add those areas now. 48 plus 16, 6 plus 8, you have 4, carry 1, 6 plus 48. 8 plus 4, you get 12, 2, carry 1, 1 plus, that is 4 plus 6, you get 10 plus 1. You get 112 meters squared. That is the surface area of that cuboid. Hope you are following. Thank you for working with me up to this point. If you have any question, maybe I'll address it here. Thank you. Let us continue. Find the surface area of the closed cube. There's not much difference between cube and a cuboid. But in a cube, you can use a shortcut. Yes. Where are we using a shortcut? In a cube, all the faces are equal and they are squares. All the sides are the same. Here we have 6. We have 6. 6. 6. 6. 6 kwa Kiswahili wana wanaelewa Kiswahili ni sita. 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 6. For the people who are following this lesson in America, this one is 6. Then we have 6. We have 6. So this is a cube, meaning all the faces are squares. All the sides are squares. That is, all the faces are squares. If it is closed, just like for the cube, right? If it is closed, we have 6 faces. Where are the 6 faces? This one you can call it A. You multiply by 2. B, you multiply by 2 since it is closed. C times 2 since it is closed. So let us start with B. B times 2, you'll find this is a square, so we have length times length. So it is just 6 times 6. 6 times 6 times 2, because they are 2. 6 times 6, you get 72. That is 6 times 6 is 36 times 2, you get 72 centimeters squared. We go to A times 2. The area of this is just a square, so it is 6 times 6. 6 times 6. Since we have another square on the other side, you multiply by 2. The other side will still give you 72 centimeters squared. Then we have C times 2. 6 times 6, because this is just a square. It might look like a rhombus, but this is a square. So we have 6 times 6 times 2. Because on the other side we have another square. You get 72 centimeters squared. Yeah, are we together? Thank you. 2 plus 2 plus 2, you get 6. 7 plus 7 plus 7, you get 21. That is the area in centimeters squared. That is the area. We have a shortcut. What is the shortcut? We have a shortcut. You can reach your answer very fast. You just say, we have 6 faces. 6 faces. And all of them are squares. All of them are squares, and each square is measuring 6 by 6. You just need to get the area of one square, which is 6 times 6. Then you multiply by 1, 2, 3. The other side you also have 3. So you multiply, you get 6 faces since it is closed. You get 6 times 6, you get 36. 36 times 6. 6 times 6, you get 36. 6 carry 3. 6 times 3, you get 18 plus 3, you get 21. So the area becomes 216 centimeters square. So that is a shortcut. In this question, I will start with the shortcut. What is the total surface area of the open cube below? Open cube. If we use the shortcut, remember here we have 12, here we have 12, all the sides are 12. It means each square. How many squares are here? What is the keyword in this question? Open. Open meaning we have 5 faces. 5 faces. And each face is a square. And each square is measuring 12 by 12. You just need to get one square, the area of one square, which is 12 times 12. And we are talking about open cube, meaning we have 5 faces. The top one is not there, meaning we have 5 squares. So it is 12 times 12. You get 144. Then you multiply by 5 of them. You multiply by 5. 5 times 4, you get 20. 0 carry 2. 5 times 4, you get 20. Plus 2, you get 22. 2 carry 1. 5 times 1, you get 5. Times 2, you have 7. So now the area becomes 720 meters square. This is the shortcut. You just get the area of one square, and we have 5 squares. You can use the long method. You count this one A times 2, B times 2, but C you multiply by 1 since it is open. You are just getting the area of the bottom one. Let us start with the B times 2. So it is 12 times 12. You multiply by 2. 12 times 12, you get 144 times 2, you get 208, my friend. Make sure you follow that. 208 meters square. Hope we are together. We go to C. This is the C. 12 times 12. All the sides are 12. 12. So 12 times 12. Then you multiply by 1. Since it is open, the top one is not there. So the answer we are getting is 144. We go to the other face, which is A. A times 2, since we have another square like that on the other end. You have 12 times 12. Then you multiply by 2. 12 times 12 is 144. Times 2, you get 288. 288. You multiply by 2, you get 288. Then you get the total surface area. Even if they don't use the word total, they just say surface area. It means you add all those areas. We want to confirm whether we are going to get the same answer. With those people use the shortcut. We have 8 plus 4, you get 12. 12 plus 8, you get 20. 0 carry 2. We are together. 2 plus 8, you get 10. Plus 4. 14 plus 8, you get 22. 2 carry 2. 2 plus 2, you get 4 plus 1, you get 5 plus 2, you get 7. So the answer is just the same. 720 meters square, because it is area meters square. Simunipigie makofi kwa sababu nimefanya kazi nzuri. Clap for me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have understood. Do more practice. Bye-bye. See you later. See you in another section. Asanteni sana.